Hey, welcome back to Mind Your Biz. My name is Seth, and in today's episode, we're going to go over the Keystone cryptocurrency, mostly Web3 wallet, why it's different, unique. We're going to do an unboxing. You're going to see all that footage as I talk to you about some of the features and some of the things that I found interesting about it and that I really do still think make it one of the best Web3 wallets. I know. I've said that about a couple of wallets, and specifically, it's probably not going to replace my Ledger Nano S Plus as my daily driver for my laptop, but it might replace any of my Nano devices or Ledger devices for my phone. Stay tuned, and before you go anywhere, smash that like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed for more videos like this. All right, let's jump straight into it. First thing to note about the Keystone wallet is that it comes directly from Keystone. You can purchase it on Amazon, yes, but always best to purchase any kind of hardware wallet directly from the manufacturer. This was sent to me direct by the Keystone team. Thank you again for sending this unit for testing and evaluation. But typical packaging, shrink wrap around the edges, nothing particularly fancy there. It's what you would expect with something that it has good commercial packaging, right? Good commercial design. Internally, there are two boxes, not just one. And within those two boxes, there are the main wallet itself and then the accessories on the other side. So one of these smaller boxes is basically totally unnecessary other than for storage. You may already have what you need that comes in this, and you'll see in just a moment that that's just a USB Type-C cable, standard USB-A on one side and USB Type-C on the other side, and then the lithium-ion battery. If you're like me, you prefer this, but you already have some USB Type-C chargers lying around, so you don't really need a spare cable. On the other side, it shows tamper-proof stickers because this is the main event. This is the main wallet itself. Now, is it possible you could put some kind of, you could tamper with the battery, the lithium-ion battery? Well, maybe, but it doesn't transmit any signal over to the main device itself, only power. So that wouldn't do anything. Pretty cool here, right? See a coupon code that is going to remain unscratched. And do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section of this video, and you may be a lucky winner. I might just post that coupon code below your comment. So stay engaged and share this video. But this is the main Keystone wallet. Fingerprint sensor there, micro SD card on the side, and then power button on the top. It's not going to start right now, and you'll see why. But first off, yeah, let's get that sweet first unpeeling of the main screen. Feels good. Set that off to the side. Take a look at more of what is going on under the hood here. You can see you've got all kinds of instructions. You got the serial code there for this particular unit. They print a unique serial code for each model because they are serialized. And then you have a couple of items here. You have a quick start menu there, and then you have seed phrase pages, right? These are just for quickly jotting down your seed phrase. I recommend that you go with a longer term solution after you do so, but paper and pencil is actually still a very secure method, and we talk about that in another video. But this is the quick start guide. You can also just go to the Keystone website /start. So keyst.1/start to get your device set up there. The beauty part is you don't actually have to do that. So just doing a little bit of discovery myself right here. The lithium-ion battery pack came with enough charge to be able to do an initial setup, though I would recommend charging it all the way before you turn yours on if you plan to use it every single day. You can set it up entirely offline without any registration through Keystone's website. I think that's probably best in terms of the more cypherpunk, fully independent, fully, dangerous freedom crypto style that, MineYourBiz is known for, because crypto is permissionless, so your wallets should be as well. And web authentication, you don't need to do. I just skipped. You might see me putting in this password, really don't care. And I wanted to test their security keyboard. This is the first thing that for me is a little bit of a con on the Keystone, is that you can see right there from left to right, it's a standard QWERTY layout. This is a North American keyboard layout. So if there were third parties just checking to see where your fingers are placed on the screen, or if there were a security camera where you are, maybe you're setting it up not in your own controlled space. If there was any third party observing what you're doing, even if they weren't looking directly at the screen, they could probably guess which letters and numbers you're typing based on where you press on the screen. Security keyboards fix this by randomizing the letters and numbers. So Keystone, when you watch this, that's my strongest recommendation, is that on first setup, consider making it a security keyboard so that it scrambles the arrangement of the letters and numbers. I realize that for a lot of users, that might make it a little bit harder to set up initially, but in the long run, that will be better for more users in terms of the security model. Now, the use of a fingerprint reader later on might help to mitigate that a little bit. Again, we set it up from scratch here. We could have put in our own custom seed phrase if we already had one, but went ahead and just set it up from scratch, used the randomization that comes with the device to create a brand new account. Though I think in the future, I'd rather just import my own seed phrase generated another way. For your benefit audience, what I'm doing right now in typing in these seed phrase words, these are the canonical seed phrase words from Bitcoin Improvement Proposal 39. This has been around for some time now, a lot of years, and it continues to be used because it continues to be useful. Anybody who tells you that you should not use BIP39 seed phrases or BIP44 wallet generation maybe hasn't thought it through well enough. See, the first 4 letters of each word are all that's needed before it figures out what the full word is. The BIP39 seed phrase word list has been generated in that way so that the first 4 letters are all that's necessary. Now, they're longer words because that does contribute to more what's called entropy in the public key or in the sort of master key sets. And anyway, I'm getting a little bit nerdy there, but all that is to say that it doesn't take too long because you only have to type in the first 4 letters before it figures out what the remaining part is. So after that point, once we've confirmed what the seed phrase is that the Keystone wallet has created for us, it'll take it just a little bit of time to set it up, but then we can choose to set it up essentially in Web3 mode for Ethereum or in Keystone Companion app mode with Bitcoin and other wallets as well. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the Keystone Companion app mode so that I can have Bitcoin and Ethereum and then maybe something else like, I don't know, we'll go with Litecoin. Though I kind of wish that there was an option to support Dogecoin. That'd be really great to see. Maybe in the future. And of course, as per usual, I'm going to continue to request that Keystone consider adding support for Monero. You see there's a built-in camera right there to scan QR codes so that signing of transactions happens on this device. And it just makes it that much simpler. Can also scan that wallet, the code right there, that QR code right there for a watch-only wallet that does not give my phone access to create any transactions. It just shows off the balances of all the wallets on my Keystone wallet app or my Keystone Plus. Now I'll set up the fingerprint scanner, and I'm going to do so in the same way that you might set it up on, say, a laptop or on a phone. Keep on pressing it till it figures out which side of my finger it needs to scan, and that's it. I can add additional fingerprints if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that for this initial unboxing, but I could in the future, and this is pretty great because it would allow for a shared wallet to be accessed between me and another person. Now, in the case of estate planning, that's pretty powerful. That might not be somebody in your home. It might not be somebody in your family. It could be the executor to your estate, or it could be somebody that assists in your finances who maybe isn't living with you, so that in the event of, I know we hate to think about this and talk about it, but at the end of life, everybody goes the same way, right? Into the ground. So in the event that that happens a little bit sooner than expected for you, maybe your Keystone could be sent off to somebody else and they could unlock it with their fingerprint. Maybe. Then you don't have to worry about giving them your entire seed phrase. But it's really that simple. Everything else, you download the app for, or you use MetaMask to unlock. Well, there you have it. The fact that you have a second factor of authentication with the fingerprint reader right there. The fact that it's just a magnetic battery swap. You can use AA, or you can use alkaline batteries. If you're traveling anywhere in the world and you don't have access to an outlet, you just have access to cheap commodity batteries. So you've got a backup there. The SD card slot for doing fully air-gapped backups of the device. The fact that you can set it up without having to register it. You can set it up fully offline and import your own 24-word seed phrases. And then, of course, the fact that you can use MetaMask Mobile. It's the only hardware wallet that you can use with MetaMask Mobile. Kind of put it in a category all its own, all those things combined. But especially that MetaMask Mobile integration, the only one that's certified for use with MetaMask Mobile. So if you are using the correct RPCs and a VPN, you can use MetaMask Mobile in a more private, and now more secure way using a hardware wallet, as Satoshi intended. I hope that helps you understand why I'm excited about this wallet. If you're interested in picking one up for yourself, I'm not going to tell you that you have to, but if you're interested in doing so, there's a link in the description of this video that credits the MineYourBiz channel with that sale, and it goes a long way towards helping pay the bills here at the MineYourBiz YouTube channel. Appreciate you watching to the end. You're the reason I make this media. The love your face. Remember to stay private and mind your biz.